Karibu sana bana Mirembe. Karibu kushipindi Isiasa. Nono Jumapili, our second edition. Karibu sana kwa nende wacheni nono, the same panel. We have Honorable Stanley Kagunza, who is joining us today. Kwa nende lawyer Barry Georgiadis Majimbo. Alafu kwa nende Honorable Gilbert Nasiali will be joining us shortly. Karibu sana Honorable Kagunza. Disita liyo rebadiri.
Disita zange ililamu na saya kurenda kusandiza na saya kabisa.
Asante sana. Lawyer Majimbo, disita liyo rebadiri.
Kulubeka luanje disita lianje rebere dishindiru. Shembele na mahoba manyeshita. Soma hobendu kidogo sabas, lakini all in all lenzi sandi zangana saya hublamu.
Sandi hushpindi sha nono khonende mahoba manyesh kohola muloma. Honenda enough topics. Last week wala muloma mahoba ka Jubilee Fallout. Nekufana wanya drama ene tsiri rienge. Kuranga nende issue ya Jubilee Fallout. Honorable Kagunza, Kweho just an update. Maluri sitareba risha wanende benye sana mo parliament, wala mo senate. Kweho a bit of wow benye malo belori.
Kubindu bye koreka senate wiki ya kobita hili. Yari bindu bikubanga gino koranga 2022 succession politics. Na kulora ndi ibindu byekoreka ni the president wa Kenya ajeriba kukubanga ibindu so that of course actually kukora ndi manga na succession politics za 2022. It is more about mambo koranga coalition or the organization, so that of course actually at the end of the day of course actually inaonekana kuwa ile lineup ambayo inapangwa inapatikana. And then to do that of course actually kwa kuliba endo veo bandu babe msenate bandu babe watangatanga waara kukidogo kuni kinje kwa kaa sasa wa mana watu lizamu kithure kinduki, and it is just a message that is being sent out there that of course actually that of course kuna hii mambo ambayo inafanywa ili kuosha nyumba, so that in the end of the day of course actually kuna watu ambao watatoka na wale ambao watabaki come 2022. So basically it's just about realignment of the political parties, of the members involved, so that in the long run of course actually it heads up to determination of who succeeds who.
Asante. Lawyer Majimbo,
Yes.
no what's a hint on when we share this week from your perspective when we have Okaliu mahoba kenako.
Mahoba ko enzo kolimbenzi ho ibere siasa pure politics. Chenya lobola mahoba kenaka shinchibere mumanya substance tashira kali kwamanya kwalola bando mujaldala kwenu kwatselelanga mu senate bando bakholanga manyali chongole manyali tsabutuko lekholo manili yani ukhora buchongola amwe baetsanga professor Isifa lelo batie babola bakhoba ikora yes barati khombo kunitsi siasa tsa khola more of this in the coming days.
Sandi ho manya shensha sheholodisa na sana kwa nini the issue ya numbers ho a team ndale abola the numbers hodela and everything ma suddenly the numbers zenetsi khotsilita nishina shichiri bandu bachenga misi mama sana lovinjere mo mahoba kenako na Kagunza.
Kuchange the number is something of course actually can check for expect ke koreke. Robe zichova kalinobe abondo msiasa. Robandu mabakobola bakukobera bingi ababola babere pamoja niwe. lakini wedu kama kindu cha koranga mdebe onora kandi ai bandu wali tofauti. So kindu cha koreka kabisa, of course actually it is not in dispute that of course actually bandu wa mbola ba this number wali this number, lakini of course actually in politics of course kindu cha koreka of course actually people change their minds depending na the rewards ambazo wamepatiwa na kulimbo from the word go kindu cha koreka ndio onore kabisa kwa veni kindu cha oranga the looming impeachment in parliament. Now if that is to happen, then of course actually a message inakaa ikuwa send kukendeki msenate msenate kuliba kuba hizi numbers ya 54 against 7 ni kindu cha koreka inakaa kikuwa kindu cha oranga an oversight, but other kind of the position kule mangana gezegele imbere. And of course actually from this here going to parliament, of course actually where a requirement is required as provisions of Article 150 of the Constitution, if it is anything to go with for impeachment, then of course actually it is sending a very important message to the people out there come that time.
Lawyer Majimbo, Kituri Kindike, Yakosash, because of the area specifically, before election, during election, ya rimondo ya support sana the president. Makoska kitarish sana.
Makoso ka professor Hulenze manyi yamanya yaranga kuchenda nende deputy president Ruto no mabandu bena kuri bachenda lala kwala banga Murkomen banga Susan Kihika bandu bena bosi bali balombi timu bachenda ngane bakuba Isiasa bali bamenya baziye mu fundraising Mount Kenya Merueyo mukanisa ku kindiki yari mu shikundi sheneshi. Sasa bamanya biza balanga mkutano mu State House anabola kutia maisha ana kuti reason bu shita ya bola kutia ta ko bonde nane waba munyorera ku nishindu shebari bapanga bandu bosi bafuna ngamanya bachendanga ni timyene baka bali batsetsa kuba panicked ko balenda lwa kosa kutia mkutano kweno ku bus aba mutosha ko chokunyala kubola ko ya kosa makoso mu Senate no ya hola shinda makale lu mudadala kweno kwa remo Senate. Senate irungu kangata lu ya move emotion yene yaranga kubola ko mu bendo ati professor ya hani ruling against the party bendo biro andu bamukaya sasa wati hena ulabano kosanga bola sa kwiziano kuba ikore shitira babola professor shari loyal to the party ta ukena kana makoso keke
ko sasa khobolanga professor yainyola tsa litukulila emanyano bano chanda khomanda mo wihare nende batandi mo shelabu abondo paka babola ukosanga. Asante sana khola one part tune in khola Lucky Sama khonenda khola Bungoma. Asante sana. Now la kukaribishe Honorable Gilbert Nasiali. Honorable Gilbert Nasiali, karibu kipindi cha siasa.
Asante sana.
Aho bandu mirembe obore odarishe walomolo mekoniwe.
Asante Victor. Huyu ni Honorable Nasiali Korola Wasingishu Kapsao's ward. Nyanzi khobako kipindi cha siasa. This is my first time to be on the show. I'm glad that I was invited to be part of this show.
Now, Honorable Nasiali, no should Holomla ka Jubilee. When we got this week, what was your opinion? Homahoba Professor Verel Senate, Mahoba ka numbers. What was your opinion on this one?
Victor, olambo gelambo ndumikiri zi language ziosi.
Yes, no problem.
And the friends who follow keep in and they really want to hear what we are saying.
Yes, it's okay.
So, kumangana giko reki mo Senate during the week. In my opinion, I think ni maneno ya loyalty. Na vile unajua handshake ilileta mambo mengi katika chama ya Jubilee. Na wale ambao hawafuati mkondo kidogo wanataka wanyoroshwe, na hiyo ndio maneno tunaona. Sidhani kama Profesa Kindiki tunaweza sema alishindwa kutekeleza majukumu yake kama naibu wa speaker. Hivyo ndio naweza sema Victor.
On the part ya Jubilee, the issue of numbers. While there was the wing deputy president, yatangatanga never light as the numbers. Now it seems Professor Inyola Mokone ane Polbeka lo Jubilee shishiyari shihorha sana di yedia dilimo karimu wa Jubilee shishiyari shihorha kabisa shencha konyakolanga inside story from your perspective, Honorable Nasiari.
From my perspective, Victor, ndoranga wabunge wa Jubilee bagoswa nivigosa wala vigosa abandi vigosa dawe walikaa ngumu, wengine walishtuliwa wakashtuka. That is what I mean. On the other hand, unaweza iona kama waliamua hii ni chama ya Jubilee, sisi wote tuko kwa Jubilee, party leader ameamua kufanya mabadiliko, wacha tumuunge. Wakati itafika ya kuingia kwa mirengo pia itakuja na tutarudi kwa mirengo yetu. Ndio ndora Victor. Another thing, nina recommend silence a deputy president. I think it's a plus for him. Not indulging into the issues to try to defend his troops was a plus for him, in my opinion. Yes.
Sawa. Now holomolo makuba kisiasa kenako ka now khokaenza mo now chencha khonya khoreba. We also saw something she khamo in the course of the week. Former Prime Minister host a lot of Jubilee members. Honorable Kagunza, is this a shift of power? And a new deputy in the system, no? Kafwana Karim Mahowak.
Mangana kana kobora no henza ku in fact actually this one allow me to quote the provision of the law, that is Article 149 of the Constitution of Kenya. It provides for a time or probably when the vacancy can be in the office of the deputy president. And when there is a vacancy, that one is in accordance to Article 149. Then the president is supposed to to nominate a person within a period of 14 days. Now, after 14 days of nominating a person to probably kind of replace in order to fill the office of the vacancy in the office of the deputy president, then it is supposed to be sent to the National Assembly for voting within a period of about 60 days. Now, if you look at the alignments ambayo inaendelea at the moment, it is something that of course actually hatuwezi rule out mangana ge koreka at the moment. Probably koreko moroma andi na mangana ge banga.
Honorable Kagunza,
of the deputy president at the moment.
We've lost you there a bit. Yes. According to the provisions
of Article 149 of the Constitution of Kenya, Kure provider, the president shall nominate a person within a period of 14 days if there's any vacancy. Now, for a vacancy to be able to fall into place, of course, actually, it has to be as a result of a gross misconduct of probably the sitting deputy president. Now, as to whether that one is a merit gross misconduct to be able to kind of go through in parliament for purpose of impeachment, and so that, of course, actually, there's a vacancy as according to Article 149, it is something that, of course, actually, kuremangana gaziza gila imbele kotoa karono mbaka in the future. But again, the deputy president is not pushed over, so that, of course, actually, the vacancy of the presidency can kind of fall into place. And I remind you, in the 10th parliament, deputy president by then, that is the MP for Eldoret North. There was a censure motion which was kind of brought against him. And of course, actually, but whatever turned out, actually, it was a completely, totally different ball game, in which, of course, actually, he was able to marshal the number, and he had an overwhelming support, and it never went through. So as to what is being planned at the moment, it is cars that, of course, actually, more a game of chess, na mambo itaenda kujulikana hapo mbeleni as we go on.
Lawyer Majimbo, on that issue ya former Prime Minister host officials, government officials, a few declarations. Give us your opinion on this. So lamho kanaka fuana kari. Muya injere mokari, onitsingulu, na number 2, naka fuana kari.
Shenya la kubola Raila ya haba number 2 Raila shindu shi holanga achiritsatsa who take advantage of the handshake. Sani wakore Uhuru ya trust Raila sana. Ni am trust ashira lubinja mu handshake. Bakola ho bendo fulani alala mpaka babukana ho baba ho nende some discussions. Ho kulono kana nende that goodwill Raila sasa anyala ko samona ko bandu fulani bali loyal ko President Uhuru na baba mu Jubilee abanende mukutano nabo basi umayi siasa no hola shendo mpaka handu broadcast ko bantu lemanya you are gaining ground word Raila yewale isabu ya kubanga mpaka akubange sabu yuko kana manya share wopita akunende akwabonda ndei chiza kande mpaka isabu ya kubanga na henza 2022 yenya abantu baburu kuluza iface yota abantu babenende disubira moye balle khalena na senjira khande anyala kunyola support from both sides umanyo wakwa bete kutushi yafua nanga manya abantu fulani bakosa disubira moye.
So Honorable Gilbert,
Yes.
Considering influence and the Tsingulu former Prime Minister Raila Dinga injere mo holoveka lwenyolo nore was in gishu bandu balala bari makoba kenako
holoveka was in gishu bandu balala Raila kore mundu yaza kusambura inzo ya Jubilee ya iza samburi na abene zinguruzi kusambura lakini sasa hii resistance lazima iweho kandi sinara kusamburuza noenza kuda so anaonekana mwenye nguvu wa kuharibu nyumba lakini baadhi ya wale wenye watakuwa affected nyumba ikibomoka lazima wakae ngumu so hatuwezi underestimate uwezo wa Raila.
Now speaking of the same now that ka COVID esaino konenda teralista so meaning the group where yatsa mu kolomoloma mote mukanisa harambe shonenda ralista is this a tactic ya president nende Raila Odinga baromeshere to neutralize the rest of the people shara already Honorable Moses Kuria nadi that the country is under dictatorship. Yes. Opinion yoyo Lawyer Majimbo on this one?
Nyala kubola bandu benaba mpaka bafuananga manyakande bakobe savu malibili babola basi isaine lokole nende COVID nkubukule bwiyangubu ku neutralize abandaba mundu shatsa kubola ko atiyo kwapange njama shinata ku wakandi bayi khala bahenza abanyola isaine ishira umaye kuba kule in the normal circumstances bende behale libi khore khatsa mukamba lukuto hanga rally vera bondo baboli yo makoba manyeshe ko esabu yene bamanya lokole ma COVID materials shitide ota babukula opportunity yene to introduce those measures whereby they can punish but the only thing you can do is social media lakini shunyala kusia morality ashtate rally shitide ota.
Now, you can give us a call on a number WhatsApp that is passing, that's at the bottom of your screen. Honorable Gilbert,
yes,
your opinion on that part. Do you feel the president and his brother, former Prime Minister, have taken advantage of this COVID to nail their point and really neutralize any opposition?
I think wamejaribu kutumia advantage ya COVID kwa sababu vile ulitaja hapo awali hakuna rallies. Na hata kama hakuna rallies, hakuna gatherings, hakuna kanisa, hakuna msikiti, mikutano imekuwa ikiendelea vile sisi wote tumekuwa tukishuhudia. State House mikutano inaendelea, lobbying. Kuna siku nilikuwa naona gari ya baba inaelekea Kajiado, nikajua inaenda kwa Atwoli. Na kweli jioni ikaonekana kwa taarifa ya kwamba walikuwa na mkutano pale na Murathe na nani, na wakasema mambo yao. So naona pia COVID ilileta na ya watu kukaa indoors na kupanga maneno bila glare ya media, the too much public follow-ups. But at the same time, it is not one-sided. Si mrengo mmoja unajipanga. Hata mrengo wa William wanajipanga. So hii COVID inaweza kuwa advantage kwa Rais Kenyatta na baba ndugu yake mpya. Lakini pia William hajakaa hivyo. Pia William anajipanga.
Asante sana Nurke Mo kwa maoni yako. He says Honorable Gilbert is going very very far. You're on the right camp according to him. Now, Honorable Stanley Kagunza, do you feel President and his brother have misused this COVID to push agenda? Is it fair, considering we shouldn't have had much going on?
Kinuja na kobora, in fact, maybe kwanza kubura kuagria na my brother Honorable Siali na Majimbo. Koveni dikulu ndawora, koveni kinu cha waranga handshake chekoreka. Nora handshake lekoreka a long time backwards, ambayo tunakumbuka it was done. Now kulinda wabora sometime back kende kikureke keke okarobi ikara hasi ba ikara niwa banga niwa mana in the long run kubange kende kina kevendi idikufura nero ni doki na kuingirina kukore ndi referendum. Baada ya referendum mangana ga kubanji goes na kore nagawega viti. Now of course actually if you look at kende chekoreka cha the COVID at the moment, it is something of course actually the natural factor ambayo ilifanyika. It was not expected at the time when these people were sitting together wakati wakora kindeke handshake. So the only thing about kindeke koreka is that of course actually probably in the long run wamangana gaza gakindeke COVID, that is the time probably Robert Nora enough fasi yokubanga kabisa burai so that the currently waziwa wagenda ka kuzia. Lakini in the long run of course actually I disagree that of course actually it is being taken advantage at this particular moment kubanga, because mangana gava banga kare kabisa na kuribe banga of course actually wa mano enzira ni area na badokia bundu fulani.
Now no share with Honorable Stanley kwanya sasa huinjere now the next issue which already in that same time period Honorable Mwami Musalia Mudavadi Navola, he is not going to support Jubilee, not enter into a coalition now that KANU has entered into a coalition. Then we saw him meeting Honorable Governor Mandago. Is it a case of now a coalition looming between Mandago and Musalia Mudavadi, or what is the message? What is really the smoke screen of this meeting?
Actually, the message, what is kind of a Kendi Chekoreka at the moment? Vanda wakoracha kuranga mrusongo testing the waters. What tested the waters in the sense that of course actually saizi vyama viebanga. Rubi banga andi of course actually kolori kuri mndu kuri sana Kalonzo Musyoka. Of course actually at the moment babe at the backside bakwikara kidogo inyuma. Mangana gorora aga manda gidikulara da wora idikulara. Laze na wora amangana ga handshake. Gideka bandu bakorera namna gani? Oburi kokora ndi batagotiza ku nini izi ndorozi yawo kigire kende kisiasa dar. Na iklipi rame na bado baki na baba ora ibindi bakorombera kindiki bakorombera amangana gitu kurika the second term governors. Na second term governors agiri garini so many saidi bariyate baba diza hai. So no mtu kule manda gonaza kuikarandi ni vile kolanga testing the waters. Kalino anza kali Isaac Ruto. No anza bure kabisa the meetings ambazo zimekuwa being held up. Now this one of course actually very Koran because actually at the long run ukomene kitu cha waranga coalition. Now if you want to kind of form a coalition of course actually what are you bringing on table? So of course actually kuna hiki ndio baranga alignments ambazo zinafanyika testing the waters so that for purpose akindiki the coalition to form mangana gakindi gibanga kisiasa.
Wakili Majimbo no anzako this issue itimu controller sasa bende sign no khoshe kholo mako kama mwame msale Mudavadi manago ni timu ya Nesengere in 2002 bakorize kura. The losing team in 2002 that lost the elections seem to be now the one controlling politics. Olauri, from that angle, does it mean it's a regrouping of confuse and then take over, or what is it?
Nyala kubola Isiasa no in the strict sense of it. Isiasa kubetsanganende so many political realignments. Bandu mpaka bahenza abunda fuananga manya mahoba kaoma lei benya kuikhalena. Ninjiri musiasa chunyala kuyanza sabuli luosi uikhanenge upande wishisundi sheta. Kali nobele noli musisundi nomba mu opposition umanyo henza ngubola uyangu nuborolele mu serikali mpaka uikwenye utoshoma libi. Kunya lobola bandu bosi bale losing side mu siasa ya 2002. Chereho a big surprise that esaino bakaloha bachitsa kunjira mu serikali. In fact some of them bamuhare kwenze chereho manya nation shoko chenyata isiasa kole bantu bakobanga buli lwosi mpaka ohenza umanya uyangu nubwa harolera bas nenyambe yimbe nende mukho ne khandola uliza konyola uhuru uyu ne yale mustari wa mbele kunyala kubola ne yale opposition 2002 chira ne yakorize kora ko bandu benaba ne bali na bebeza abitshitsa tsabola bas wale alala hambi kwanya kupanga shenshire kunyala kuungana and 2022 ukhole go shenshire tofauti.
Honorable Nasiali,
Yes.
Uasin Gishu governor meets Anasa or NC leader Mudavadi.
Yes.
And then Uasin Gishu is also the stronghold, the deputy president.
Yes.
How is this being received on the ground? Neimaho Kanako, what message is it? Is it that the governor is swinging his support? No, Fuanaho.
Kuri majimba boye wanasiasa wenakova mkisundi davi. Alafu mheshimiwa Kagunza akasema hii ni wakati ya alignments and realignments. So that is what is happening. So Musalia na Governor Mandago, my governor kukutana, it would be a normal visit, number one. As we say in politics, every meeting has a message. Inaweza kuwa ni ujumbe ulikuwa umebebwa, ujumbe kutoka mahali. Ukapelekwa kwa mheshimiwa Musalia ama ikakuwa ni waende waangalie watafakari deal fulani ya kisiasa. Wewe unaweza jaza pengo, nani alikuwa ametuma Governor Mandago, kila mtu ajijazie. Ama ya tatu ni kwamba Governor Mandago ni kiongozi jasiri. Kiongozi bado mchanga, tunaweza sema apekune hazizada akiri mudi. So hata yeye, he has the energy, he has the courage that is required to run a rigorous campaign. So anaweza kuwa he was there on his own behalf or he was an emissary. Gena kanekana kubora ku meeting era. Victor.
Yeah, and then which brings another question.
Yes.
These second term governors, now that referendum is out, we had the suggestion or bandhara banyakolomba titles ya governor emeritus changing again to vie. Should we have term limits for governors in this case if some regions seem to be having good leaders? Since Honorable Stanley Kagunza, your opinion on this? With that meeting, are we seeing that these people, some of them still have a lot of potential? We don't need to replace them. They can be allowed to vie again.
Now, when it comes to mambo na governor term, the limit ya term ya governor imekuwa provided for
Yes,
term ya governor
yes.
imekuwa provided for by the Constitution of Kenya. Now, the term ya governor ambayo ime provided for in the Constitution by the Constitution is only for 2 terms. Now, ni hivyo na governor azizagile kabisa. Ni hivyo governor anatakana iendelee zaidi past the terms and ambayo anafanya. It basically means that, of course, actually the Constitution has to be amended. Now, and the only way a Constitution can be amended is through probably a referendum, or if it is kind of done through the parliament. Now, that's what I've told you that, of course, actually, no, even if a governor is performing very well and the Constitution does not provide and allow, then it basically means constitutional amendment to allow for more or otherwise. Of course, I concur with you, Kovena governors wakori gasi urai. And of course, actually, Kovena governors, of course, kuri Mheshimiwa Nasera boy, the governor Kuri Mandago is a no-nonsense governor, of course, actually in terms of implementing. Kovena governor Kuri Oparanya, Kovena governor Kuri Joho na Uvua, Wamachakos here and here. So these are some of the leaders, of course, actually people kind of want to come probably to have continue with their legacy in terms of providing so. But constitutionally, they cannot be able to do so because Chigiri constitutional provider could be the Korean die. Now, Kurinda and Embore are the beginning that, of course, actually, these BBI. If you look at it critically, of course, actually, I agree with the Honorable Manda Kurinda Avora. It is meant for politicians, particularly for the second term governors. When I can't kuzagila. I think whatever. When we now sasa ndaka marandi nzihai. When they were maybe in the 40s ages. When they were probably in the late 40s. Now politically, of course, actually, kendo cheko reka, of course, actually, we want to kind of rule. Babuli koba mkisunde kure majimba boy. So another constitution is amended. Of course, actually, politically, itakuwa ni ngumu. And that gives the more the reason why or the second term governors, they will be so much in support of this referendum, probably if it is creating a position for the second term governors, so that they waweze kuwa mkisunde.
Lawyer Majimbo, your opinion on this second term governors, should we now allow them to have a chance to continue leading, or what is your opinion? Will they support really this referendum if it supports their stand, or do we have those who will descend and say, I've served enough?
Second term governors niba wakaba mwobisi waka serve 2 terms. In my opinion, governors abo kekananga bakabe shendu sho khola be nyikhali a constitution ebalawa nga banyala kusenjira babe president banyala kutia bakabe bisoko bende lakini sho kunyala kubola ko shendu bu ati kwanyanga kwamenda constitution kwa expand a term of governors. 2 terms are enough. No miaka 10 nemenyeshe eizo khole bendu bya bananchi bakora o khole no kairwi utihongo miaka 10 shunyala kubola ko ati chali miaka miti wakosa buyangu khola bendu bya bandu benyo kholeta kana ka kwamba hani second term governors abo isaino barangiza kuipanga kulanga. Some of them have done well bandu babo langa Oparanya Joho no langa manya we have faith na baba le kasi ndei be present mbisoko bende bikati be balawanga laba haikora halabanya la kutia basenjire babe MCN benyi banyala kusenjira babe MP constitution ebalawanga lakini governor 2 terms is enough.
Honorable Gilbert, opinion on you've gave the opinion on the terms. Should we be flexible? will this team be flexible? What's the game plan from the governors?
No, bulizana nende learned friends kuri baboye ikatiba kwanza boraki garabida kuri mwami akagunza boye karabida constitutional change to enable the best performing governors to give it another stab, lakini ndora bandara kusava in other capacities. They can serve in other capacities kuvita kuiranira ku kisogo chene cha governor kira.
So in case we have a governor ade mwiwa bonfulani wamenya watu herel doret lakini khande wenye ne Kakamega. Can we see a situation where Oparanya leaves Kakamega and goes to Vine Uasin Gishu and gets support, and vice versa in this setup?
I think learned friends wanakubwa neighbor legally. Is it possible?
Honorable Kagunza, is this legality? A governor can vie now in another county and legally be a governor?
Definitely not, because actually, a definition, of course, actually who is a governor and qualifications and terms. So basically, the moment, of course, actually, you have qualified to become a governor, you have served your capacity, whether depending on where mali umekuwa. So long as you have been a governor for a period of 2 terms, required and provided under the constitution. You are completely barred from vying kusimama malingine kwa wora ndakutura randi ndakuja kusingira bundu handi because katiba sikuuliza dar.
Because Victor, nina rakomenda ho.
Yes.
Nina rakomenda ho. Umane, what your question is so happening, because for example the people of Nandi, Nandi County.
Yes.
Wanasema mtu kama governor Mandago akienda kuomba kura huko. Watakaribisha yeye. So that's why nilirusha kwa legality, because hiyo mawazo ipo already kwa wananchi.
Yes. Wakili Majimbo, that from your legal perspective, is this something that is allowed, and will we see such events? Because we've had rumors that her governor Nairobi will vie in Machakos. Wakili Majimbo.
I want to agree with my brother Honorable Kagunza that of course that's not possible. Chunyala kusenjeza mu county ndala no akamala meka chuchi vile utia wonde hando bore wanya kusenja governor ta. Kuliba frame ikatibe kuliba chifrema inenda clear definition of who a governor is and who are served 2 terms. No akasava miaka chocho chibere halutia wondo wenya usenjera unyalata. IBC will not clear them.
Okay. Now our viewers, you can call in on WhatsApp. We have a few minutes remaining. You can call in on WhatsApp, engage. You can give us your opinions, where you are calling from. We engage with you. Meanwhile, we have a message that you should take care of yourselves in this corona period. Wash your hands. Saba mahono fungamunua ufuare a mask yoyo. Now, we talked of governors. Nenya Huti now to one of the performing governors according to the reports, and is also the chairman of governors, Mwami Oparanya. This week, and a lot of pandemonium. Babola mahingano nodi and mahoba mo county government of Kakamega, and there was an issue on his governance concerning COVID fees. Mwami Stanley Kagunza were closer to Kakamega. What really happened, and what was the basis of this fracas?
Bwana Victor, kindo keweo msiasa hili ngondo rive ama wao mabesa gabe. Of course actually lazima bado wakore nilikonde paka likore niliture. Na Isiasa no henza kabisa bura hili ngondo rive. For example kuri county ya Kakamega ni county ya very lucky sana chigira mawa nora about 227 million per year ambayo ni conditional grant ambayo inakuja kusaidia kwa mambo ya miradi huko Kakamega. Na utapata vile vile of course actually in terms of a governor kwa ile mambo za MCA of course actually they have been appointed to go to the county assembly for purpose of providing Kenya Waranga checks and balances so that of course actually a county the governor be under checks and balances. Now of course actually one of us was a support Mkebari Kedai. Of course actually also Jesus Christ himself alikataliwa na watu wake. So utapata that of course actually kuna vena bandu basupporta Oparanya in the way he's using the money, the particular liga wabora it was meant for COVID. But of course kwa sababu ya siasa ni saying ni ngondo. Kwa vena information of course actually that will come out that is not clear or probably proper. Na most of the time of course actually even if kuzia kabisa kuja kohenza wanora kwa vena bandu wabora giri gari lakini kwa vena bandu wakorindi wakusura mangana gege chigira kende ke wanori ngondo yenyewe dai. But more importantly when it comes to mama ngana gi saying that ko nje fight COVID. COVID is a very dangerous disease. Geneka ko ndi ko veki siasa ihare.
Honorable Kagunza, we have a WhatsApp, we have a call coming in.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, yes, punguza volume ya kwako. Hello, what's your question?
Okay, nina swali moja. Can I use Kizungu Kiswahili ni sawa?
Yes, it's okay. Tunaweza tumia Kiswahili.
Okay, sawa. So anyway, kwanza wacha nishukuru chenye mnafanya, but swali yangu ni moja.
Yes.
We know that the presidency is actually considered as one seat. Same thing to the governor seat, yeah? We know that
Yes.
Recently when the deputy governors walikuwa natolewa kulikuwa na shida ya replacement kama hizo. So my question is, assuming people push for an impeachment for let's say the vice president, does it mean then we have to go back to like a by-election or something, like the whole presidency seat? Because tulikuwa tunapiga kura kama kitu moja. DP na president.
Oh, thank you very much for the question. Honorable Nasiali, can you handle the question? In case the deputy president is impeached and this was one office, are we seeing a case of the whole system going down?
I think it's a question of legality. We have to go to the various articles of the constitution na tujue specifically sheria inatuambia nini kuhusu such a situation.
Yes.
Because President Uhuru since we another kusponsor emotion inara kumuleta hasi karieta. So kama anajua hii itamleta chini pia haizi sponsor motion kama hiyo. Yes.
Yes. Back to Wakili Majimbo. The deputy president under siege, does it mean the president sinks with him legally if one is impeached?
No, I would say no, because if you look at Article 59, it's very specific that it talks about impeachment of a deputy president. The only relation between impeaching a deputy president and the president is no hanya kuimpeach deputy president ikatibe walanga utazingatia the process eromehanga to impeach the president. Who impeachment ya deputy president is tofauti is under different article baranga never remotion ya name parliament to impeach the deputy president aliatengo wonyene siatiana the president ta.
So legally now negotiation even on that note the Kakamega issue and the fracas on the use of funds, we saw a case where when the floods. Does it mean now Oparanya is being rattled on the ground because they're now also deputy party leader or ODM? ODM is deeply in the handshake. Is this a message to tell him that you are also not a very stable party?
I have an issue with MCS. One of the members of the county assembly. Last week, one of the issues, yale lawyer mu county assembly ya Kakamega, yale mahoba ka sponsorship ya football club abalanga nga Kakamega Homeboys. MCS aba bitsa ne bachaka kolera gyokono babolanga o sasa shibenyita Homeboys is a private club kera bachirombe be. That was a good argument. Kerananga ebe a company limited by guarantee, a public company where members of the public can buy shares for it to be sponsored by the county government. Lakini my problem is the previous year nabo babiritsa muswada kweno babola sponsor a club ko ila to resign baranje kukwana muswada kweno nabo bando same bando basana same babiritsa muswada kweno bahenza akolishena londo kana kwenze banda ba khutsanende makhoba kabo yani umanyi MCS ne ba khenya khu mina governor abayema ngondo barumushiragyo kufuana ngalilo itsa bachaka kupenga miswada cheche babola bas noka coalition fulani ngotse coalition fulani ta kuni siasa ya county assembly and in my opinion if at all we go for a referendum chenusha kerashin kwenzo ni office of the member of the county assembly banda bombaka babe khonende maso the county zero kwanza mu county assembly omo shindu shiremo no bukora tsanende yokosa bandu bakhola tsamanya manamba manya babede manyi we need some decorum in our county assemblies.
Honorable Stanley, I see you're laughing on this one. Do you feel that the deputy leader, party leader, or ODM, now the chairman or council of governors, was being tested and being told, look, you are not invincible?
Kwanza ninge kujibu litawa hiyo nitaomba msamaha ama probably kind of to clarify hiyo swali ambayo imeulizwa na one of our viewer.
Yes.
And in particular that is particularly about if a deputy president akikuwa impeached it goes down the whole system. I agree with my learned colleague Bwana Majimbo kuwa that of course actually impeachment wakati a deputy president amekuwa impeached hawezi kuenda pamoja na the whole system that calls us for us to go to a by election.
Okay.
Isipokuwa the provision of the law ama the constitution ambayo ina provide for that impeachment is Article 150 of the Constitution of Kenya.
Oh, yes.
Now, in ura kabisa, some of the grounds that can call for impeachment of a deputy sitting deputy president will be niwa wakokora magoso ama nene ambao gonna violate nikendeke a constitution ile ndio, or even involved in what we call a gross misconduct kabisa ambayo itabidi iende parliament for purposes of impeachment and requirement of a 2/3 by the members of parliament. Now, when you started, of course, actually, I remember what go came to Article 149 of the Constitution. Article 149 of the Constitution is very clear in terms of the vacancy that come into place in the office of the deputy president. And it's very clear that, of course, actually, never have any vacancy because of a deputy president. The president can nominate one person within a period of 14 days. Raka nominate mundu wenezo ndio within a period of 60 days inatakana iende kwa National Assembly. Ikifika kwa National Assembly, Parliament that is, wanatakana wa vote within a period of 60 days on the person who has been nominated. So basically, to answer that question, of course, actually, it is possible under the Constitution for a new person or other deputy president to be elected, rather to be nominated by the president and approved by Parliament, and of course, yes, for the system to continue. But of course,
hello, Honorable Stanley, we have a WhatsApp call. We have a call coming in again. Hello. 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 Honorable Stanley, you can continue as we wait for the caller to come online.
Yes, the tricky part of it, Deputy President akisava, of course, actually, kona time duration, which is a period of 5 days 5 years. Now, kuna time limitation as to whether may serve 2.5 in that Article 149, where, of course, actually, the period that has served after that, he will be assumed to have served a full term. So basically, niwo mnataka kuingia saizi na imekuwa 2.5 years na ameserve for the remainder, it basically means that, of course, actually, kuserve a full term. So basically, if that person is to be elected again, it basically means that, of course, actually, term zake under the constitution, of course, actually, tayari alikuwa ameserve a full term as per the law. Now, kuza kumangana govoranji gindo gaka kamegaga. Oranora bure kabisa bwana Oparanya, who is my governor within Alikuyani Wabundo na Sengiri. When it comes to mangana BBI, he is a man ambaye tukabandu wakora kabisa mangana ga BBI kabisa ndani. Na no kabisa kande no henza kabisa is a second term governor. So of course actually, if you look at one of the second term governors, oranora wingi ni baba supporta kindiki BBI chigira bena bazim kindiki mkisundi dai bakora mwina mebe ni namwe ne na gere kakwe korindi ekuzi dai mpaka baribo bose. So of course actually nagiri gari abem kabisa lakini that being the case, I is quite faulted because actually, of course, actually, being a politician, it is a matter of butter and bread for himself and the family. At the same time, of course, actually, if you are a good governor and a person who cares about the people, about your people, and acquire the most important thing that, of course, actually, the people should kind of look into a people or a leader and buy and serve. So on the issue of a BBI, it is about the people, of course, actually, if anything, they're supposed to kind of read, waelewe, waelimishwe, lakini kitu muhimu zaidi wananchi wenyewe ndio watakuja waamue kama wanakubaliana nayo ama hapana.
We have a call online, eh? Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Good evening to you.
This is Nuran. I'm calling from Eldoret.
Yes, Nuran. Speak to us.
I wish to comment about the removal of the deputy president from the office.
Yes.
And sorry, I'm not a Luya speaking caller.
It's okay. Yes, it's okay.
And I wish to speak in English.
Yes.
Wakili can concur with me that the provision of Article 144 to Article 145
yes,
on removal from office, or rather impeachment of the deputy president,
yes,
has to be on rather serious grounds, like gross violation of the provision of Constitution, and probably crime under national or international law. But
yes,
the same law does not point out any political differences or any disagreement with the party leader. So this issue of impeachment or removal of the deputy president is totally unlawful and cannot easily happen.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very.
Yes.
Second, I would also want to talk about the popularity of the deputy president in Western Kenya.
Yes.
And I think if there is any politician who is eyeing presidential seat in 2022,
yes,
and is not Raila Odinga or Musalia Mudavadi, there is no other politician who is more popular than Daktari.
yes.
And you know,
yes.
the other governor for deputy president, Jackson Mandago,
Yes.
met with Musalia Mudavadi, and that is that is something we need to embrace as people from Rift Valley and Western Kenya.
Yes.
Because that coalition is going to take the presidency in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the first time in history of this country, the people from Mulembe Nation are going to vote in one bucket.
Okay.
Yes, so
Okay.
a lot is coming politically, a lot is coming, and I know President Uhuru Kenyatta has already tabled his 3 cards.
Yes.
Approval, the alignment in Senate, and
sorry, we lost there, but he's given. He's talked about the deputy president. He's even ventured on to the next point. Now, parting shots, gentlemen. We can start with the Honorable Nasiali, who's been off a bit. What next for the deputy president in Western Kenya as we do parting shot now that we have that voting block? Just from your end and generally the topics for the day.
As I wind up, right?
Yes. 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
Victor.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Victor.
Yes. Naeko kidogo. Nilikuwa nasema for the deputy president. Victor, kuveni echo. Hello? Victor?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
My parting shot as regards the deputy president in Western Kenya and way forward.
Yes.
In 2017, William Ruto, Jubilee got the unprecedented number of MPs in Western Kenya.
Yes.
More than 50 to be precise. So narakubora deputy president ya mundo huku underestimated dave, especially region ya Western Kenya Mutende ni jirani na deputy president Kere Rachel Ruto aturamo constituency ya Mheshimiwa Kagunza Likuyani. So huko ni mahali penye interest iko kwa sana. Ya mwisho Victor, on COVID and government response to COVID. Na kubora ya very professional. Na even from the way it has been professional, you have seen a couple of weeks ago, like about 2 months ago, our CS cargo was recognized by a New York journal for his work against COVID-19, fighting COVID-19. Na this week, this is ya kumaraire kwa Rodi Patrick Amoth na nora appointment ya WHO. So the Nakubara government has tried in terms of professionalism in handling COVID-19. Now let's keep sanitizing, let's keep wearing masks. Na Mungu atatujalia tutashinda hili janga. Asante.
Honorable Kagunza, your summary as we wind up, especially. Yes, Honorable Kagunza.
Hello.
We can hear you. I can hear you, Honorable. As we wait for Honorable Kagunza to come in, Wakili Majimbo, maybe your parting shot.
Yeah, on my part, I can say, first of all, that I know Deputy President, he is a brilliant mind. He is a schemer. He has nothing to worry about. These are just normal politics. We have seen this before. It does not mean that his popularity is fading away. he should keep on doing whatever he was planning to do. And if push comes to shove, I think he can even resign. The people are the ones who decide. If we have a clean and open and transparent vote, I don't see the need why he should be afraid, and maybe start pulling strings that are not advisable. I would also want to join my voice to that of my brother, Honorable Agil, that of course the government has done its best. We are in tough times. COVID is here with us. I think we all need to do whatever we can do. Najua sisi wote tunakumbwa na mambo tofauti, njaa hapa na pale, lakini at the end of the day, all you have to do is survive. Yeah.
Thank you, Wakili. Honorable Kagunza, if you're back, you can give us your 1 minute parting shot. You are speaking on something.
Kino cha Mboranji that niwenza deputy president kabisa Burai.
Yes.
No mundu rajagi siasa kare. Na kutura rari mchama cha KANU raza mu ODM mpaka Jubilee. No mundu arakoromba kino cha oranga political connections. Kuri umwami na seri abore ndakogenda karinze likuyani week in week out. Kogena kabando kande bamuunga mkono abanyingi. So on the ground, of course, actually in terms of political connections, of course, actually is a man that of course actually we cannot rule out. But more importantly, as a part in short, even the way correct, even of course actually in terms of the elements, political groupings, na mambo ambayo impeachment na hivi yote ya siasa. What I can encourage all the politicians. The most important thing about the country is the unity. Unity in the sense that of course actually tuwe kitu kimoja. In terms of our decisions, the political remarks that we make, political decisions that we make, itakuwa ni muhimu that of course actually when we have unity na amani katika nchi.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Yes. Thank you very much, Honorable Stanley Kagunza. Thank you very much, Wakili Majimbo. And Honorable Nasiali, you were interrupted by the link. Maybe we can give you 30 seconds to just make your case.
Asante Victor, kulikuwa na echo kidogo. Nilikuwa nataka kusema there are people saying William Ruto amenyamaza.
Yes.
Na president ametumia kadi yake ya kwanza kwa kina Murkomen. Ametumia kadi yake ya pili kwa Kindiki.
Yes.
Na mambo ingine yenye hatujui atafanya nini next, lakini William Ruto amenyamaza. So yeye hajaanza kutumia kadi zake. So unajua game of cards, kila mtu anawana kadi sawa. So if we think that direction, then huyu hajaanza ku release kadi zake, the deputy president. So it's also something to watch. We might not know what he's doing, but we cannot say he's not doing something. Asante, Victor.
Okay, thank you very much. To our viewers, Hobosi Baholo Ndinono, we want to thank you for watching us. I want to thank you for tuning in. Moshipin Sherishi Isiasa Nono. Thank you very much, Moses, Kamau, and all those who tuned to us in Bungoma, Eldoret, Nairobi. Thank you very much for coming in. And until next time, God bless you. Take care and see you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.